Are you a believer or do you think? April 20th by Steve Apple. Look at the guy. Oh, the poor guy. How is he going to live? This is B-Man's Revolt. I've studied and graduated EMT with a B certification at the state of Oregon. I've been on calls with heavy arterial bleeds, internal bleeding, and fatalities, DOAs. I'm speaking from direct personal experience with severe trauma. Here is a telling photograph of the amputee actor. I encourage readers to view this photo side by side with my analysis. And there's the link to it. If you lose both your legs from explosive trauma, half of your blood is gone in 1 minute via femoral arteries. You're dead after 2 minutes. Bleeding is worse, blunt force trauma, like shrapnel, because flesh is torn rather than cut, exposing the more arterial artery and vascular tissue. The human body holds 5 to 6 liters of blood. If that really happened to you, you would see blood everywhere. The guy would be drenched in it. You would see what's called arterial spurting from the injury. Most likely he would vomit after turning ghost white from shock, then turning delirious and passing out. As for the tourniquet, it's not even tied off. It's suspended by gravity, which would literally do nothing in an arterial sever. There's no pressure applied. There's no knot with a turn stick for leverage. You can clearly see the gap in the non-existent wrap job on his left inner thigh and left anterior proximal, if for you experts. His hands have no blood on them. There's no blood on the ground. The color in his hands and lips shows good circulation. This is an actor. This is stage. How did they pull it off? I can show you. Here in frame 6 to the left we see the man with the blood setting up the fake leg wound prosthetics. His attention and hands are right there. The woman is acting as a shield covering what's happening. And you can see it all beginning right there. You can just take and study that picture very closely. It's confirmed. And then we got what comes to mind, one of these amputees out collecting money. The one who supposedly ID'd the twin, or the brother bombers, not twins, excuse me. So I think we're starting to see more and more of what a Hollywood production this was. Here in frame 8, the prosthetics are in place. Amidst all this chaos, seconds after the explosion, the hooded man takes time to put on his sunglasses, which is a signal. And then we go to frame 8 to look at it. And then we'll go down to frame 9. With sunglasses now, the hooded man and the woman make eye contact. Signal received. You see that there? And in frame 11, after receiving the go signal, the woman makes an open hand gesture in the directions both of them are looking, signaling the staged injuries are in place for the cameras. The prone amputee raises his left prosthetic injury into the air over the woman's shoulder. No blood is present. The bone is dry. No blood on his leg above the knee. No blood on the woman. No arterial spurting. Nothing. And then we'll go down to get a view of that. I'm jumping ahead of myself, obviously, so let me... Here in frame 14, the woman turns her head right but is still holding up that open palm signal with her left hand. The hooded man again busies himself pouring fake blood on the pavement behind the woman, and the amputee has both fake leg injuries in the air now. Still there is no blood on his legs, and the skin above the injury is clean and dry. Frame 20, we take blood and prosthetics, with fake blood and prosthetics in place. The amputee gives an open hand gesture, gesturing the woman to bring the cameras in. We now 20 frames in and still not a drop of fresh blood from the double leg amputation. His legs are dry. The woman is dry and unscathed. Here, let me get caught up here. Both are making the same hand gesture, and you can see the hand gesture there. These are actors. This is staged. It was flash powder. There was no crock pot nail bomb. There are no bombers, only patsies. If you're looking for a gunman, look at the army in the streets of Boston. Share this knowledge with everyone. And then more reading here. Something about this entire smells to high heaven. When have you ever heard someone with a blown off leg and not bleeding? Or both legs blown off and able to be conscious like they are and wheeled around like they're on display. I'll let you read up into this. There's quite a bit of it. Yeah, quite a scene put on. So, for time's sake, we'll get back to the beginning here and show you this man. Look at how conscious he is. Look at how conscious he is. Red lips, holding both hands tight, very alert. A hoax.